We're live.
Woo! We are live.
Hello. Steve, you want to tell us what we're doing today and who you're with?
We are live. I'm with my amazing mom, Ruth Ann Drake, here in Key Largo, Florida. And if everyone got the email, there were no recipes on there. We are doing a surprise Easter special on Saturday because we're all going to celebrate on Sunday together. But what we're doing is appetizers, and I'll explain why in a second. Is there other stuff that you want to introduce before we get into the meat of the show? Margaux?
Yes. The girls and I are here in, we call it Detroit, not quite Detroit. We're all trying to get a position so we can, and we're having a tea party with my mom here. So you want to wave? This is Grandma in the north, and then we have Grandma in the south.
Grandma Dieger and Grandma Drake. This is fun. This is what Easter should be about, right?
I'm sorry.
So if in case you are watching and you don't know what the DFAM is all about, DFAM is the Drake family. I'm the mom, Margaux. This is
The daughter.
Teddy, our baby, Ellie, our oldest girl. And then Stevie is not with us today. We'll explain a little bit about where Stevie is today. And we all came, and Steve is in Key Largo with his mom. We all came together as a family to inspire and uplift other families. And we're starting with meal prep because everybody has a family of some sort. All families look different. Everybody has a family and everybody eats. So we thought it would be fun to bring families together once a week, share recipes, come together and make some great food. It's better for your body and it's better for your bank account. So with that being said, every week we check in with our financial update and to stay accountable to each other and stay accountable to you. Steve and I are checking in with 1.602% to goal. We're a little stagnated at the moment, but that is going to change soon. Stevie checking in with whopping 40%.
Yeah,
Stevie is 40% to goal.
Wow.
Ellie, 3.7% to goal. Graduating this month, and and she'll be moving that needle as well. And Teddy checking in with 8. Yeah. 1-8. You're second in the family. And I love the quote that Steve chose for this week in the email. It's from Stevie Drake again. He keeps dropping these wisdom bombs on us. And Stevie says, home is where mom is.
That's right. So I am home.
So with that being said, we have some comments. Arlene Wright. Hi, Arlene. Arlene loves the grandmas. So that's it for the financial update. We introduced my mom, Grandma Mar.
You guys next.
Bubby's down in the Keys.
We introduced everybody.
And I'm
Come on.
turn it over.
All right. So the reason that we're doing appetizers this week is because, one, I'm down here with Ruthie, but the other thing is Ruthie has always had a really good knack of being able to pull together really fast appetizers that everyone loves. I think once you hear some of these, you'll know why. But some of these are like 2 ingredients. They're so fast. So we had 8 appetizers that we were going to go through. I'm not sure if we're going to get through all of them. I'll mention all of them. But some of them, because they're 2 ingredients, you kind of get the gist of what we're going to do. Now, there's one that we're going to put in the oven here, and we're going to do that one first so we can show you what it looks like. These have been like, Ruthie's, where'd you get all these? Like Friends, like the Junior League cookbook?
None. I looked in the Junior League. No, these are just from mutual friends.
Just all over the place?
They're so easy. You'll all remember 50 years ago when we did a lot of entertaining, and these hors d'oeuvres were always just handy and easy. Stevie and I have 2 things to tell you. These.
But we'll get to that. We'll explain that when we get to this.
Okay, I'm done for now.
So one of the I need you to explain some things. So one of the funny things that happened to us was some of these recipes, the ingredients aren't readily available anymore. So I'm gonna like, for example, one of the ingredients has ring bologna. We couldn't find it. We went to two big stores like Windex or Winn-Dixie and Publix. They didn't have it. And one lady said, "Man, I don't know when the last time we had ring bologna was." So being an engineer, we modified and came up with something, and you'll see that in a sec. But I want to talk about this first one, and this is the one that we have to put under the broiler for a second. And like, I mean, when my mom's talking about cocktail parties, people would show up in jackets and ties, and they'd be, you know, gussied up. Everyone would be around smoking cigarettes. I mean, it was that kind of party. And of course, so many good recipes start with Spam. That is right. Well, this first one, literally, the main ingredient is Spam, and I can say that with all confidence. It is going to be so good. So why don't you tell everyone? And this was one that was from.
I've never had Spam.
Well, it's good, Ellie. That means we raised you well. So this is from a friend of hers who didn't even know what the recipe was. So we had to search the internet, and when we found some that made sense, then Ruthie said, "Yes, I think that's it." So this first one, we took a can of Spam. And you guys don't worry about writing this stuff down, because after we record this, I'm going to go back and watch it again and write everything down, because some stuff, Ruthie, we remember it as we go through it. Okay. So it's a can of Spam, a cup of cheddar cheese, a cup of mayonnaise.
Wow.
Is everyone's heart still pumping so far?
This is the opposite of our February issue.
I know. This is like the heart health month. Forget about it. It's history.
Again,
Sweet onions and celery. That's it. But then you spread it on little cocktail rise. You can see that little thing, and put it under the broiler. So I'm going to go do that right now. And then why don't you tell everyone about this little lovely. This next thing she's going to talk about is like something I've seen at so many dinner parties, and I guarantee most people have never seen it, but all of these are so good. There's going to be something today that everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, that's so simple. I'm going to try that." I'll be right back after we broil these. So you go ahead, Mom.
Okay. My daughter Heidi has a name for these, but it used to be easy to find flexible dried beef, and it would come in a square, and you would slice it so it would be in a triangle. And then you spread it with spreadable Philadelphia cream cheese, and then wrap it around a green onion. And they're easy to pick up. But we found out that dried beef is hard to find now. And
It is.
This is sort of
dried beef.
It's flexible.
Dried beef. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Hey,
dried.
Doug, no one knows what dry beef is.
All right, so isn't that funny? No one knows what dried beef is. Dried beef is like, it's in the lunch meat section, and it's just very thin, dried beef. This is thick compared to what we used to get when we were young. But you can see how a plate of these would just look pretty when you take the other meat off. But then you just pick it up and you eat it, and I'm telling you, you're going to see a lot of cream cheese today. But
I said that in the car, Dad. On the way here, I said it's going to be like a lot of cream cheese.
It's a lot of cream cheese. So that one is awesome. We'll check that one out. The next one that Ruthie just brought in, this was one that I told her we have to do that one. So what she would do is take a ring of ring bologna, and if no one knows what that is, it's like a sausage, but it's bologna, and it's in a casing, and she'd have to peel the casing off, and then slice it in little slices, and then put barbecue sauce on it and throw it in the oven. But
I think I've had that before.
when it comes out, it's kind of like a really simple version of a meatball. So that's how everyone does. They just pick these up and eat them. What we used instead was smoked sausage.
Oh.
Smoked sausage round things are in, but bologna's out for whatever reason. And there's
Bologna's
20
all
different
about here.
versions of it.
It's all about sausage now.
Oh, you guys, these things are insanely
They're
good.
like candy.
So hold on a second. My mom said something while you were talking.
I bet your mom remembers.
About bologna. You have to
Oh, I
stop.
said we had ring bologna often. Yes.
I know.
They're so
I know.
good.
So those were the two things that were hard to find. All right, I have to go to the. What do you want to do next? Here, do this one, Mom. Or no, talk about this because this is so
Okay.
good. This one literally is a really, really tasty
Okay.
dish.
This is a vegetable blue cheese dip and equal amounts of mayonnaise and sour cream. You mix those, and so I like to taste the blue cheese. So you mix the maybe a half a cup of mayonnaise, a half a cup of sour cream, and dump a little bit of Worcester sauce in it,
I think that's
and
your
a
secret.
little bit of garlic salt, and then just dump a package of blue cheese with it, and it's delicious and it lasts a long time. Okay, and Stevie cut the vegetables.
So did you hear all that?
Yes. So
So it's like a crumbly blue cheese veggie dip made from scratch.
Oh.
Really good. And like everything, if anyone's ever seen how I display my food, I got that from my mom. So whatever she would make, it would be such a pretty presentation. So that's what she did here. Can you see that?
gosh, that's so pretty.
So good.
Okay.
You so pretty.
Yeah.
I think Worcestershire sauce is your mom's secret weapon.
That is that and
That's my
lemon
secret thing
juice.
for everything. And
So-
lemon juice.
There's one of those things, what it turned out like. Can you see it? That's the spam thing.
Is that what the title is going to be? A spam thing?
It's in the oven.
It was him.
Oh, it's been.
Yeah.
Woo!
Keep that
Is that the official name?
It's
Spam
delicious.
We don't know. We haven't come up with that name yet,
Okay.
but we will.
So look at you guys go. You're already like
What
three
are
or
we up
four
to? So-
I
times.
love the melted cheese.
Yeah, that one was really fun because buying a can of Spam for some reason was fun for me. All right, this next one is hilarious because of how simple it is. But again, it's really good.
He found the spam. didn't he?
Yeah. I think Arlene Wright named it Spam Thang with an A.
Spam thing. That's what Arlene does. She just needs to name our things. Okay, so this one, we start with cream cheese, right? This is the old school Philadelphia cream cheese. And then what you put on it, and again, my kids are going to say, what is that?
What is it?
What is what?
What?
And Tabasco, is this orange or apricot?
This is orange. So what we make is you take, can you see that on there? It's
Oh,
orange
yeah.
marmalade that we've spiced up. So, and all you do is you take a knife and you like scoop it and put it on a cracker. So it's spicy orange marmalade that we put jalapenos and cayenne pepper and Tabasco in. It's not like overly floured, but the kind of the sweet and spicy together with the creaminess, really good.
That's blowing our minds.
These
It's
are-
so easy, but it really is good.
Oh, it's just you love apricot marmalade.
I love marmalade.
My mom loves marmalade. We'll have to make her that.
I think marmalade is,
This is
you
delicious.
either have some connection
This
to
is so easy.
the United Kingdom or live in Florida or something like that.
Hey, how many appies have you done so far?
I
5?
don't know, what am I up to?
We the blue cheese dressing, the large bologna with barbecue sauce in the oven.
All right.
These little, everybody knows about these things,
Nope,
but
nope,
it's hard
Mom.
to find out.
Nobody knows about those.
Okay,
Those are so
they are all very
interesting.
tasty.
All right, I'm gonna do this
The
one.
spam
Hold
makes
on, Shug, before we go into the next recipe, can we talk for a second?
Yeah, go.
So number 1, Bubby had a big day today. Why? Explain why you're there.
Oh, that's partially why. I mean, that's why I don't have my mask on, is because now we are both vaccinated, and she feels good. It's her second shot, so I came down because she might feel a little yucky tomorrow, but we'll see.
I don't think so. I'm just happy to have him here.
She is hopeful that she doesn't.
She's faking the shot.
What did she say?
I will be fine. I'm not going to be sick.
Oh, she
It didn't hurt.
just wanted you to come.
This is from a dear friend who
Okay.
passed away the 1st of December. And at our little church, Lutheran church here, she would always bring these. And all they are the same Keplinger's Party rye bread, and then slice of
Well, that smells so
Cucumber.
good.
and
That one.
and dill. And that's it.
So this was
Oh, you guys check this out.
This is us.
We need this for the
Oh.
tea party.
this
What?
is a perfect little tea sandwich. Yeah, so rye bread, cream cheese, a slice of cucumber, and then dill, like dried dill right on top of it. Bam. Done.
That looks
So can I, since those are tea sandwiches that always seem so complicated to me that I never even endeavored to make any of them.
Yeah,
So thank you, Bubby, for that recipe.
they're easy.
We are here having a tea party,
Look at their whole table.
Easter tea party for my mom.
Right?
And our table is just full of the most eclectic mix of tea things. And do you want to explain these teacups to everyone?
Oh, those are from Scotland or England. My aunt years and years and years ago sent those to my mother, and as a gift, and she put them up on the top shelf to, so they wouldn't get broken, and way up on the top, practically on the ceiling. And then one day she decided, this is silly. I'm not using them, and you could probably use them. So she gave them to me, the whole set, and I put them in our
China cabinet.
And then I didn't use them because I didn't want them broken either. But they're beautiful.
Pretty, beautiful.
We took them out today, and or Margaux did, and the girls, and we're having tea, and I think that's the first time we used them. What?
So how
I think
fun is that? So Aunt
Great.
Lizzie, Grandma, we're using your this is Royal Stafford, made in England.
oh.
Bone china. We're finally using the good stuff because why not? Any day, but it's also Easter tea party. I want to thank my sister Janet for setting us up with we had sticky notes of everything that she helped my mom purchase for the tea party. So thank you, Janet. That was fun. And the girls got their Easter baskets. I think your Easter basket is down there behind you.
Oh dear.
Anyway, we did, the Easter Bunny came a little early here to this house. And anything else about tea that tea party sometimes in our life is code for also having some champagne. So we dug into my mom's refrigerator and found a bottle of Martini and Rossi.
Nice.
So we are having that and joining you. That's
I was
it.
wondering.
Is that driver milk?
No, it's like bubbles.
Oh, okay.
Some sort of bubbly thing. That's cute.
We're having fun.
We are having fun. Oh, and before we forget, tell everyone where Stevie is because I see Coco down there.
Oh,
Coco is Bubby's dog.
rascal.
Yes, you
Well,
guys,
they have to see him. Come on, Coco, get up here.
come up here.
Come on. He says, Mama, there's
All right.
no room for me. All right, if you have to show, Connie Help wants to see him.
No, she doesn't.
There, here's Coco.
Oh,
He found this dog for me
Oh.
2 years ago.
he doesn't look comfy.
I
He's a big dog for my mom, but he's sweet and loves her and doesn't like anyone else.
Come on.
That's fine. So we are here. Stevie is at home because, sadly, I have to report that my sweet dog Chester broke his leg Thursday night. It was the day before I was flying out. It was, I mean, in all honesty, it was very traumatic, the whole experience. So he had surgery. He has a plate in his leg, and he's doing fine now. But Stevie is at home helping take care of him, actually completely taking care of him. So we love Stevie and appreciate him doing that. He seems to be pretty good at that, because this is not Chester's first rodeo. He broke his leg once before when he was 2, and Stevie was there to take care of him.
That's
So
how old he is now.
he's almost 11. I looked at the doctor's documentation, and it said he's 10 years and 10 months.
Oh my
So I don't know
goodness.
if that's accurate or not.
Well,
So-
and an interesting thing that you and I didn't realize about Thursday when we were sending the text message in our family chat
Yeah.
is that it was April Fool's Day. So
That wasn't fun. Dad, I thought it was like the worst April Fool's Day joke ever.
I
That's why
wish it was April Fool's.
I didn't believe you guys for like 3 hours. I was sitting there and I was like, this has to be fake. Like the like most casual text ever. So sorry. Chester's
So-
insane.
Oh,
And no response after that.
I know. I feel better now that I know he's fine.
Yeah.
So you guys, we just have 2 more things, but I'm not even going to show them. I'm just going to let Ruthie talk about them. One is a 2-ingredient appetizer that Ruthie was good at. Take slices of avocado that are really good and ripe and sprinkle some Lowry's seasoning salt on it and lime juice. And that's it. It's just have people pick them up and eat them. That's really simple.
With the toothpicks.
With the toothpicks.
Hard to find.
And then the other thing is, and I'm going to let my mom explain, we have taken like boiled shrimp, peel and eat shrimp, to an absolute art form living in Key Largo. How long have you been in Key Largo?
Since 1987.
Since 1987. You know, and
That's 30.
we used to, was that when we were coming down on like Christmas?
That's when we bought this house.
So she bought this house, but before that, I remember in middle school coming to the Keys for Christmas. Anyway, we've been coming down here forever, and whenever we would come down, the first thing that we would do is go buy fresh shrimp. We would boil it up and then eat shrimp and cocktail sauce. But between my mom and my dad, they have taken the cocktail sauce to an extreme. Never just take the cocktail sauce off the shelf at the store and use it. You got to do something else to it. So what do?
You have to add horseradish
Oh my
and
goodness.
some lime. And if it's not hot enough, 2 drops of Tabasco.
Tabasco.
And then it's good. And you get leaf lettuce and put it around on any kind of plate, and it has to be on
Served on ice.
served on ice, and that's lifted up. Okay, I have to show you.
All right, we're getting serious now. She has special equipment. So, because what she does is she makes a bed of crushed ice, and then she puts the shrimp on top of that.
Okay, this is some kind of a copper colander, but I have ice all in here. I dump the shrimp in here, and then in the middle of this, okay, I put it on a large soup thing, so the ice can drip through and the shrimp stays really.
oh, so
And it can be. It's usually we peel our own shrimp, and so
And
it
then
has
eat
to
it.
be the right color. It can't be wobbly.
So what I'll do when we send the email out, in case you missed it, that's when everyone's going to get their recipes. I'll put her little tips on making the Drake Key Largo cocktail sauce for shrimp.
Margaux cocktails.
All right. So that was our last little appetizer. Margaux and I sometimes all we want to do is for dinner is have appetizers. So we'll go out and grab a few things and make a little platter. Ellie has become like a charcuterie. We've messed the name up.
We have.
Charcuterie platter master. So we love that.
All the kids, I think, have fun with it. Stevie's is very
Yeah, Stevie made one for you and Grandma at his apartment, which is pretty cool. All right, that's all I had, you guys. So from Key Largo, we are going to sign off and eat our appetizers.
I have to tell you something funny. My daughter calls this Stevie is into elder abuse. And Heidi doesn't think I should have to be on television.
So I don't know if elder abuse is really the term we should
I'm
be
having
using.
fun.
I
It's
think
not elder abuse.
I think of elder abuse as something
Knocking me down. the
meaner than this. But maybe, I don't know.
This
Maybe
is
I'm
fun.
wrong.
We
This
were
is really
so close to getting through this. We were like moments away from just being able to wrap a perfect episode.
I am very funny.
Pretty funny. But that's it. If you want to sign off, let's do her. We're going to go in the sun.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you. Love you guys.
Love you.
Yes. For today's recipes, go to www.dfam.life. You will automatically receive them as soon as Steve has a chance to name them and type them all up for you now that he knows what they are.
You get them Monday.
www.dfam.life or text family to 616-344-4401. Oh my gosh, the comments are coming in. Happy Easter. Happy Easter to everyone. I hope if you are celebrating Easter this weekend, you are celebrating with your family. Now you have some great appetizers you can make quickly. If you are watching this on Facebook, take a minute. Let us know what your biggest takeaway is. Like, comment, share. If you're watching this on YouTube, take a minute and subscribe. Comment. We always love to know what you're taking away. And if you have any ideas for future episodes, let us know that as well. Is there anything else that
That's
you guys
it. That was fun. That's
Stevie,
fun.
thank you so much for taking care of Chester and Wesley, who had post-traumatic stress disorder after he watched his brother break his leg. Stevie's taking care of both the dogs. We're going to sign off and continue our tea party.
All right.
Okay, I love you all.
Love you guys.
Happy Easter.
Bye.
Happy
Thank
Easter.
you.
Happy Easter. Love you. Bye.